Vikings, yes, welcome back to another Manor Lords live. Let's go. We got Nord Shield Maiden in the chat. Matthew, welcome, man. Ishigami, welcome. Let's go. Magnus, yes. Spam the chat, guys. Thank you for being in the stream and ask your questions. Yes. Should I always place 2 people in the stable? I never put people in the stable. Does anyone do that? Let me know in the chat right now, because I always just leave my stables like this unmanned, because whenever they need a log or they need an ox, they're gonna go there and grab that ox by themselves. Yeah, get those shields and axes ready. I just bought Manor Lords a couple of days ago and found your channel. Yes, that's awesome. Welcome. I just wanted to say thank you for your videos. They are very helpful. That's awesome. I'm glad they are helpful. And thank you for being in the stream too. Matthew doesn't put anyone in the stable either. It's kind of like the church. Just, you don't really put people in there either. So far we don't. It's kind of like the wooden parts right now. The way wooden parts are right now, you just sell them. And tools, like before, like I don't know, remember what that update was, but a while ago tools was the same thing. You just sold them. You couldn't use them. So I'm guessing in the long term, you probably will have to man these stables, maybe. And same with the church. I'm not really sure. We will see. But the game keeps changing all the time. And this is the playthrough we started with on Monday. And we're going to continue in this one today. And this is going to keep on going every single stream now for as long as we can. Thank you all for the follows, by the way. Every time I start a stream that pops up, like we get multiple followers. But I am having a lot of shorts trending right now, so that is that could be why, but it's really annoying. But that is doing like that every time I start a stream, it just pops up. I don't know if it gathers multiple followers to be ready to show on screen once I start streaming. I don't know. It should go away soon. But right now, a quick little recap here. We're trying to get to 80% because in Mars that just passed this spring this year, we only get 1 monthly migration. How do we fix that? Well, we need level 2 houses first of all, but then we also need animal produce. You don't need garments or ale. You can't hit 80% without it. It's easier with garments, so I think this winter we're planning on, yep, livestock trading post right here. We're planning on getting some sheep. So that's the plan. I placed 1 person in stables near lumber production area. Ooh, that could be smart. That could be smart. That could be something. I actually tried that once a while ago. Couldn't see a huge improvement though. Because I mean, these guys once they actually. Where are you? Oh, they're going for the trees over there. Yeah, that's fine. But as you can see, we need to get these trees down. But once they actually got that, like once they cut down these trees, they should go and get the ox by themselves. So in your case, if we had a family man to that stable, they could technically already be on their way to get this log that he's, well, soon is about to get. So maybe that's a quicker way. I'm not sure. Welcome, Jeff. You are playing this game. Any tips for beginners? Yeah, I got a lot of tips. One little, I mean, it depends how much of a beginner you are. One tip that I like that I got from you guys, that when we build the manor, and we should get the manor up soon. We need some planks, but always do 1% tax. That way you always get some of your regional wealth into your treasury without getting their approval to go down. So that could be a nice way. And another tip for beginners as well, what we're doing right now, that is what we will focus on right now actually, is set up an area where you have a logging camp, a sawmill, and a bunch of foresters early, because you always need timber and planks, like always. And having this early, then we don't have to sit here and wait for this. Like now, I want to build a manor, but we have 20 planks, and that we don't want to do. So yeah, Manchester, welcome to the stream. Yes. Is training planks? Yeah, that's a very plank trading used to be the go-to in Manor Lords. Is still very good. Now I go for the shortcut, but nothing is saying that you can't do both. Especially now if you set up early trade, not trade, but if you set up an early login area like we do right now. Like Ishi is saying, I don't know if this is going to make sense to you guys, but Ishi is saying that you can do 2% and it doesn't affect. But then you take 2% out of this, which is more than 1%. And I want to take as little as possible from this. That way you get more into the regional wealth. And the faster this grows, the more that 1% will become. If that makes any sense. So I like doing only 1%. So make this, I mean, we're talking small numbers here. But once you get like up to like 50, 60,000 in here, that 1% is going to be way better than 2%. So you can get even more in here. And then, yeah, you get what I'm saying. I think I make sense on that one. I'm not really sure. Anyways, right now we're waiting for families to move into these 6 houses. 7, 8, 9. And the 10th family is the first family that will move in, and it's this one. And we need to hit the happiness up here quickly, and that is the animal produce, because we don't have fruits. And we have milk now, so if milk is coming in here. So if you take a look at the market now, this is actually holding us back right now. So once they start moving in, actually not. You know what I will do? Let's do a little plan here. Where is the storehouse? It's been a week since we played. There's a storehouse right here. So what if we do like this? What if we, since we have 2 families in each here, what if we take one? You're a trader? Wait, why are you our why are you working here? No, 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 no. You should not be working there. Anyways, you're going to be in here now, in this storehouse right there. Just temporarily. And then I'm going to take one of these guys as well to put in here. So 2 extra right there. They're going to be removed soon. And then I'm going to put 2 in this granary over here. And that way we still have 1 unassigned family there that can work in the backyard extension. That way this is looking way better. Which should potentially push us up to 80, which means 2 monthly migrations. Mason, welcome to the stream. Yes. Trading roof tiles is also a great idea, especially if you have rich clay. But right now we only have these. You can sell the clay if we even have clay in this region. Yeah, we do right here. I mean, for me it's not really worth it. It's too far away. I like to make the money in the trade here instead. Sometimes the people I assign to certain tasks, like the saw pit or woodcutter lodge, like the woodcutter and saw pit, they spend so much time not doing their task. It's weird. I mean, it could be bugs. I mean, they also, like, the families rests too, but now they don't rest at home all the time. They rest at the workplace too. At least some workplaces they rest at. And thank you for liking the stream, sharing the stream, and making the stream more official here so people can find it. And we're streaming 4 times a week, guys. And you can ask any questions. I might not have all the answers, but it's got to be someone in the chat that knows your answers for sure. And we can figure it out together here. But yeah, waiting for family move. Oh, they're so slow now. It's going so freaking slow. 78. That's not good. Also, alright, we're making shields, aren't we? Yeah, whenever I do this, I kind of like to have a limit on this. Let's do 20 now because that's what the manor costs. Otherwise, just make as much as possible and send those shields away from here. Look at the money too, by the way. Looking very nice. So one question we should have 4. You are on the side. No, you should be in here. Let's take a look in here because that is not good. Speaking of which, we have...
Come along, lad.
I think I'm going to get another horse. And I'm going to take one of these... You're a granary worker, right. I'm going to take this guy. As soon as this guy moves in, I'm going to put him in the livestock trading post and get more horses. I normally only use small clay deposits for church upgrade. Yeah, I never use that. At that point... Well, there's different ways you can play this. I like doing the financial economy way. And by the time it's time to upgrade that church to level 2, you will have enough money to just buy those roof tiles. I mean, yeah. That's how I play it. But you can, like, the best thing would probably be to get this, but now it's so freaking far away. I actually did that in the beginner's guide. We actually set up a little area right here and got this instead of like sending the roof tiles to us through the trading post. So sometimes it's good to do. Clipper, welcome. Your game is crashing completely? Because, I mean, did you do, like, doesn't the game start at all? Or like an old save, because they're saying that you should always restart.
And on.
But by the way you're typing, you might not even get the game to start at all. I'm gonna get some more of these because we do need these guys ready with goes whenever families do move in, because we need that milk ASAP. Right now we want animal produce. What is the reason behind assigning 4 people to the trading post? I mean, won't work. Before work better. That way we sell more. So that's the reason why. And I mean, look at this. We're gonna assign even more once we can. Well, this will be moved. This will be moved over here eventually. Question. So say I turn a house into blacksmith or any other special artisan type. Should I have those homes just one? Yeah, I always do two. I always have this option. Well, I try to always have this option, because my theory behind this, there might only be one station here where a family can work. I'm not really sure, but having another family here, that means we will have 6 people here. Not only going to get more planks, but they're gonna go and get water. They're gonna go get fuel. So in my theory, the production for planks would be faster. That's my theory of that. So I like having 2 families here eventually. And that, oh, actually we're getting 2 monthly migrations. Let's go. But before we get 2 monthly migrations or less, I do not like doing that. We're also gonna get ready here very soon, guys. We're gonna be ready with an army. It would be nice to start. Actually, I have an idea, guys. Because we're not broke, but we're not rich either. So what if we do like this and start importing 36 spears? Because, I mean, look at this. I mean, we're missing some folks, obviously. But what if we actually do like this? 9. Yeah, we don't have enough families for this. But that's going to be good. Yeah, the horses in the train post won't ride themselves. Yeah, you need wait a second. Actually, he has a point, because one family is 3 people. So technically, then you need 3 horses for one family, right? No? I don't know. Alright, take care, Manchester. Catch you next time. Thank you for coming into the stream, saying hello. That's awesome. Well, yeah, so you can see they're moving in fast now. So this family is finally starting to move in here. And you're going to go straight into planting more trees in this area, because that is actually... Wait, we actually have a lot of families planting trees now. So we should be seeing a lot of trees popping up soon. So you are actually going to go in here. I'm going to assign oxen here. At least to that one. And maybe... Since you moved in here, I'm going to get you in this one. And just give me a couple of more oxen while we can, before we buy those spears. We're going to be broke here soon again, but... We did unlock the trade for the shields, right? Yeah, we did. Good. So we're going to make some money from that. New horse in 5 days. If we got the money. Thank you all for liking the stream. Thank you for hanging out. And this one, I just like this build. Unfortunately, we can't get a backyard extension on this guy, but that's fine. Here's another house where we can have a second family. Potentially make war bows. Let's see the limit here on the saw pit. We have a limit on 12. I would like to increase that actually, but for now, let's wait. All right, church clock is ringing. We got a new family. Yeah, the approval. The first thing I found out with the approval, I tried to reach 80 so long, but then I realized to get to 80%, you can't just sit around with level 1 houses. You need to get level 2 houses, because these guys with level 1, they have 5 requirements and they're easy to get, but that only gives you like 70 something happiness. So you need to meet more demands, so to speak, to get the approval higher, and that's where the level 2 houses come in, because they will have 3 food requirements, garments, and beverages. So there's a lot more requirements here, and once you get enough level 2 houses, don't get all level 2 houses, but once you have those upgraded, you only need to meet these demands, except, well, garments would help, obviously, But if you meet all these requirements with animal produce, which is the milk from the goats or eggs, for example, you need to meet all these requirements here with the food. You cannot just only have like mushrooms. You need veggies. You need 2 types of goods here. And I'm pretty sure you can't have carrots and carrots. It has to be carrots and beetroot or beetroot and yeah, you get what I mean. But with this, you should reach 81. So there we go. Hey, welcome to the Shield Wall. Let's go. New member. Hell yeah. We're actually 10 members now. I can't show you on the screen right now. But I'm going to add it to the next stream. Thank you so much, man. That's awesome. Let's freaking go. Join the Shield Wall. Did you have to download an update for the... Alright, so we have 2 more families here. And they're moving in quickly now. That's why we wanted to push this 80%. Now, the good thing with having winter is that these guys don't work here in the winter time. So we could technically take one of these guys and put in here. They're not going to do anything else. So that way, if we have money, which we actually don't have right now, because we bought those spears. But then we should we get sheep, guys? It's not a bad idea to get some sheep. If we can afford 2 sheep, I will be so happy. I'm not sure where we're going to put those yet. I'm just going to do like this for now. We're going to move that, obviously. What is a good approval to have? I'm usually around 80. There's 3 limits, right? So if you have below 80, you get 1 family. If you get above 80, you get 2 families. If you get above 95, you get 3 families. So for me, the only way I get above 80, like 95, it's this one. And then you equip the militia, and then you easily hit 95. Actually 100, you get 100 if you have like 5 armies. But without that, I have never managed to get like 95%. So as long as you are above 80 getting 2 monthly migrations, that is an amazing achievement, because I have a hard time seeing that you get more than that in a region like this. But that's just what I think. Unassign. Alright, let's get these guys to work. We do have a lot of planks now. Look at that. Nice. Well, I'm going to get 1 into each logging camp here, because we do need more logs. So 2 in there. We actually have 1 right here. 2, 3, 4 families planting trees, which is actually pretty good. Forager right there. Good. Food is looking nice. Family moving in, which means this guy, I think I'm going to put you in here. So that's where we plant those trees. Very important to plant those trees. Very, very important. Now, where the hell do we put the sheep? We talked about this before, like this little intersection here. That would be so cool having sheep here, right? So I'm going to see if we can actually do this. Sometimes the snapping points here can be a bit tricky, but it looks like we can actually do this. If I just go all the way here. Oh, nope. That is 60. Yes. Oh, no way. You're going crazy. Oh, Mason got the membership. Thank you for the support, guys. I am so thankful for everyone that is watching and leaving comments. But when you go off like that, that's insane. Got 1. Hell yeah. Members piling in. Let's freaking go, guys. Thank you for the support, guys. I am so thankful. You're throwing me off here. Alright, so my plan was, what if we can get sheep here? And let's take it 1 step further. What if we can get sheep around the freaking church? Oh, this what? Actually, we can do this. I have a hard time seeing the sheep can come through here. But who knows? I mean, actually, they're gonna squeeze through there. This looks good. I like this. I mean, let me know what you think about this. It might look a bit crammed here. I'm actually gonna see if we can squeeze one in here too. It's gonna be a little sheep pen. We just gotta pretend that all these guys fit together, you know? Single file line. Yeah, I actually saw a video a while ago. There's a guy crossing a bridge, and none of the sheep wants to go. But once the first one crosses, everyone just follows. Yes. So yeah, we need more houses now. So and they're moving in quick. So we have 5 available living spaces now. But we that's gotta be quick now, because we're getting 2 monthly migrations. And I figured in this area, I'm not sure how we're going to do this. Actually, why not just do like this? Something like this. We want, obviously, the backyard extension. Kind of like this. Again, if you're coming in here, guys, if you have any questions, let me know right now. Especially if you're a beginner, if you're wondering something, just let us know. I'm sure we will be able to help you. Actually, I want this to snap to that road so badly, but it's not really snapping. So what if I... Alright, what if we... Actually, this is going to give us 7 houses. Looking kind of odd, but I'm going to take this. It blows my mind that your channel isn't bigger than it is. Well, you know what? I have a theory. Because what... Because every time well, mostly it is my Manor Lords content that's like doing amazingly well. But when I try different games, I don't think people want to watch that. So mostly people are following due to the fact they want to watch Manor Lords. So I'm just thankful that everyone is coming in now, even though I'm playing Manor Lords, obviously. But that could be why. Maybe like if I start playing another game, there will be so many other creators that people follow that already covered that game, you know. So that could be why. But I'm gonna grind. I mean, this channel started 2 years ago, so it's not that old. So we're gonna keep on grinding here. I'm so thankful for everyone that is joining the journey here and hanging out live, especially. That's the most fun part about this. Like we can do Manor Lords series and all that, but when we play live, we can ask questions and hang out live, and it's a lot more fun. My other favorite games, I played a lot of Total War Rome Remastered. Oh, we have 2 sheep already. I'm gonna delete this, and the reason why I'm only doing 2 sheep because they're very expensive. 1, and they're gonna breed like rabbits. The rabbits in this game breed like sheep, and sheep breed like rabbits. It's kind of odd, but that's how it works. Let's keep getting those oxen. We actually have a lot of charcoal that we could be selling too. What games do you like? Let me know in the comments right now. I tried to play some Anno, Pax Romana too, but yeah, I didn't do too well on the channel too. And I mean, I'm gonna keep on playing games that I do really like, and hopefully people will like them. And also another cool thing, I'm not sure if you've been following Mandate Order, and I'm gonna cover that game soon as well. It's gonna be released too to early access. It is kind of like Manor Lords, but in China. The music is amazing, by the way, and I highly suggest that you come in and look at that because that game is amazing. I never played 1800. Crazy enough. I mean, I like Anno Pax Romana because I really like that time period. Not a big fan of 1800 time period. Team of Manor Lords. I mean, I get why people are calling it that, but it's different. And one thing I'm just gonna let you know, guys. Now I'm not sure if it's official or not, but I guess it doesn't matter. We need, like, you see these guys that have names, these characters. And the developers for Manor Order is obviously very happy that I'm covering the game. But they actually told me recently that I, Norse, will get a character in Mandate Order. So we will hover over a guy like this, and instead of Simon, it will be Norse. And every guy that play Mandate Order will have a Norse in their playthrough. And the cool part is that he will have special abilities. Like he never gets sick, I think they said, or something like that. So it's super cool. So I'm a bit shocked that they're actually adding Norse to Mandate Order. So that's really cool. I love anything historic and city colony sim. Yeah, I like mostly as well. Eagle 2, I was gonna say Eagle Town, but it's Eagle 2. Welcome. I'm having an issue where I leave my world to play by itself. When I come back, my workers are stuck inside buildings and are all set to waiting. I never actually left this by itself, because that usually calls for a disaster. Because, I mean, if you get raided, that could be a problem. I don't know what could be the issue there. It could be a lot of things that could be an issue. I mean, if you have a lot of families moving in, then they don't get assigned to a job, then they will be stuck waiting, doing nothing. So I don't know. That could be it. The house could have been burned down by raiders, and they're stuck doing nothing. It's really hard to guess. Can you give me some more information? Maybe someone in the chat knows what that could be. Alright, let's see here. Forester, you are unassigned. Okay, let's see if I can get you. Where do we want you? Look at this. Now we have 27 planks. That is a sign that we need to add another saw pit. And we have one here ready to go. With an ox. Well, at least now. And now, wait a second. How is the tools? Looking good. We can actually raise the maintenance on these. There we go. And actually raise the maintenance here as well. And that way they will produce twice as fast. Also, guys, keep on spamming what games you like in the chat. It's going to be fun to see what you guys play. And if you haven't already, guys, I'm going to keep spamming some links here. But it would be awesome if you come over and join the Discord. And maybe we can set up a Discord channel for your specific game. And let's see here. 3 in here for 4 houses. Then again, I'll move in here. And for this area, it's going to be our little area for the sheep. So first of all, I'm going to see if we want to expand this way or expand this way. I think I'm going to expand this way. And that way we get a little storehouse. No. We're going to actually... Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. You're spamming memberships here, man. You're amazing, man. Thank you for the support. It's going to be a really big image I'm going to put on the screen now in the next stream. Yes. Thank you, man. Thank you all for the support. You're amazing. Manor Lords Pokemon Pocket. What is that? I know Pokemon Go. That's what I know. And City Master Plan when it comes out. What is that one? Never heard that about City Master Plan. Sounds like a game I will like though. Alright, now for this area we are going to need... I think I'm going to keep the storehouse over there, but first, actually, we want to set up the sheep farm. Actually, why not put this here? Yeah, put the sheep farm here, because that way they can walk over the place here. Also, for this, we want a specific storehouse only for these. So I'm going to place this right there. And then I'm going to see if we can get a little... Weaver's Workshop. It's really hard to see in the winter here because I need to fit in a nice little marketplace too. But if I do like this, come around like this, and yeah, squeeze yourself down like this. Now we can fit a marketplace. Do we need water here? Probably. Yeah, we have water there actually. Let's build this one out. Still have a lot of stone rubble. Otherwise, we have to expand that too. Just do like this. And then I'm going to do one from this side instead. I think we can squeeze you in like this. Massive marketplace. Maybe too big, but that's going to be fine. It's a new modern Unreal Engine city builder. I need to take a picture. Actually, you know what? Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to look it up on Steam right now because that sounds that sounds interesting, man. Master Plan. City Master Plan. City. Does anyone else know what game that is? City Master Plan. Here it is. Ooh, coming soon. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly add it to my wish list, and then I'm gonna get back to the game. Realistic graphic, and Pocket is a TCG game on mobile. Oh, got it. I wish we could keep veggie fruit families unassigned. Yeah, I agree. I wish we could like permanently assign, unassign these guys. I mean, that's where the small holding comes in, kinda. But then they don't help building. But we got a comment in the last stream. Someone saying that like these apple farms or whatnot should be like farms like this. You build apples like this, and then you select apples. That way, you can have these families, and you can build apples like behind, and then you take these and assign them there. That's not a bad idea. And now we're getting the construction yard as well. So building in Manor Lords will be completely changed. I can't say I'm sure, but I think you won't need unassigned families to build any longer, because that is what the construction yard is going to do. I could be wrong. And then here's the theory too, since you asked about this. You might need to assign families to the construction yard. And then you might have to have people in the small stable to transfer stuff. I don't know. We will see. Have you negotiated with the Baron, Rebels, or other AI players? No, it doesn't work properly. I have done it though. Where do we do that? It's actually in here, isn't it? Yeah, look at this. And yeah, another dog has crawled here. Okay, oh, now we can't even talk with these guys. Wait, does it cost influence to send? No. It does cost. No influence cost. But this one does. Damn dogs. Oh, speaking of which, aren't we? Oh, we're gonna get attacked in 32 days. Do we even have an army? Yes, we do. Look at this. That's why we buy those spears. Oh, yeah. But yeah, the diplomacy doesn't work yet. I'm sure it will eventually. Alright, I'm gonna speed up the game here so stuff actually start to happen. Still no spears, but I'm thinking that we need more. Actually, we have families enough to fill these 2 armies. Church clock is ringing. Where are we gonna put this guy? I'm gonna make you into the forester hat. And then I'm gonna see, actually maybe into, we need firewood too, guys. Look at that, only 2 firewood. Without firewood, we can't make charcoal. So it's gonna be better to take one of these guys from the charcoal kit and put in the woodcutter. Because, I mean, they can't get charcoal if we don't have firewood. Then they're just gonna sit there not doing anything. Another thing too, guys, if I'm missing any comments, just let me know, because it can be hard sometimes, and I might miss it. Then just type it again, and I'm gonna make sure to reply to it. So there we go. Now we have a little sheep area. We bought 2 sheep, remember, and we still only have 2 sheep. Well, maybe they only breed, like they could potentially only breed in the spring now. We'll see. All right, for these guys right here, I think it could be time to get something other than milk, and we actually need a meat soon, especially if we're gonna start upgrading some homes. One thing I kind of want to try, because I said I never tried, like I never managed to do this before. I want to try to reach 95% approval without getting this militia. Maybe it can be done with this, increase approval from food variety. I want to try it without that though. 3 firewood worker for every kiln worker works well for me. Oh, really? Then you get a lot more firewood, don't you? What is your other guys go to when it comes to this? I definitely don't like having this like 3 and 3. I want to have more than this. All right, we're getting attacked in 7 days here. I'm gonna see here, since we're having a bandit cap showing up. And we can't forget that the AI in this game is super aggressive, so we've got to be ready for this too. We should get some archers, by the way. Fels, yeah, that region right there. See if we can get some. Yeah, we can't get these right here actually, or those. I'm gonna get these because we are kind of rich. No, not really, but we're gonna go and get these guys. Then potentially, once these raiders get here, we can help taking them on. So here's the thing with the AI now. If we get attacked by, for example, this guy, then we don't have an army to defend us. And he's going to buy mercenaries too. So they're going to be super aggressive. And once he has attacked us, then the next guy is going to attack us. At least that happened last time. So the AI in this game is super freaking aggressive. You guys attack these guys. And then you two just head on home, I was going to say. But head over here. We have an army. If we don't have to use it, that would be amazing. So just head on there, and then this guy, actually kill them, please. Broken. Okay, then one of these guys is gonna get this. This guy head this way. Both of you just head here now. They're gonna attack us in 1 day. We have an army to defend us if that would be the case. Send to treasury, always the treasury. I think if they add multiplayer PvP, it will be amazing. Yeah, that will be a better Age of Empires, and that will be so cool. That will be amazingly cool. The only thing compared to Age of Empires, obviously, is not as easy to make like a troop here. You can't like just make one army and then send it to attack someone. And they need more defensive buildings and whatnot if that's gonna happen. But I'm all for it. All right, they're actually coming from this region here, which is even better. And here's the thing why I wanted these guys out here, because they're going to pull out their units here. If they kill these guys here, that is attacking us. Where the hell did they go? Right here. If they're attacking these guys, they're going to get the influence. Look at this. They're coming right now. And if they get influence, guys, they're going to be super aggressive. And we don't want that. We're going to take on these mercenaries before that happens. That gives us at least a little bit more time before we get attacked. Where are they? Forward. And there's only 2 of these guys. Shouldn't be an issue for us. For our mercenaries, we still have 21 days left. And we didn't even have to use our own men. Archers, get in here. Shoot them in the back. Yes. I just love that we turned them around, making the archers have free range here. Target practice. Let's go. I don't care about friendly fire. Yeah, don't stand a chance. However, watch out for these guys. Yeah, they're still not here. Good. That way we get the influence, guys. We can claim another region if we would like to. So the question is, do we do that? Yeah, I kind of want to do that. I'm going to claim this one. We got 100 influence. We got to be aggressive here because the AI is aggressive. We're playing a fractured realm here, so that's going to be really tough unless we get an army. So we're just going to keep on buying those spears here so we can actually fill up the army here. We have 36. We need to get other goods to sell. 300 planks. Look at that. Actually, can we get a castle up here? The manor, yes. So we're going to put this kind of strategically. It looks better here by the water, especially when it turns into castle. But we're going to build it here. And one thing too with the castle, guys, actually I'm going to build it here. Because then I'm going to put a wall around our entire city. Because that is a new feature here until they add like town walls. We can actually press buildings within, like inside the manor. That is what we're going to do here. Except we don't have stone. I want to start a new region, guys, but we don't have enough money for it. No. Never mind. Actually, let's get this up. That's going to help us to defend the city. I don't mind having the barriers here. That could actually be cool, having the barriers inside where we have the castle. Can't afford this tower just yet. Commit this one for now. One future, I would like to be able to abandon a region. Why? Like, there's abandon a city like this? Why would you want to abandon the city? All that work? Alright, now let's see if we're getting a sheep. Any more sheep? Only 2? Really? Alright, so this is the storehouse for this specific area. So very important now that we do some micromanaging here. First of all, we are going to allow the hides and leather. We're also going to allow wool, yarn, shoes, clothing, and firewood. I always allow firewood. Nothing else. Nothing else in here. Alright? And then always expand. Alright. So now we're just going to wait for the sheep to breed here. We could buy more, but as long as we have 2, I'm all for it. These guys get the hell out of there. Start working. And they have started to move in here, which means we should have 2 granary workers here that should not be assigned. You are a granary worker. I'm going to assign you here and then unassign you. So there we go, both unassigned. And I'm going to take you, granary worker, go in there and unassign. Then these 3 that just moved in here, you are gonna be the granary workers. So you go in here, and now let's take a look at the market here. Looks a lot better. And then these 2 are working in here. They should not be working in this one. They should work in the backyard extension here. So soon they will be added here, the families that does move in here. We're gonna get some wool here soon. And also we're gonna set up a tannery here because I'm guessing we have a lot of hides. Yes, 80 freaking hides. So the tanner is also found here in the industry tab, and this is something we want kind of early. Yeah, just put it there. That's fine. Yeah, let me know in the chat right now what future you look forward to the most in Manor Lords. It could be something that I promised us, or something that you would like to see that they have not even mentioned. I would love to see PvP though, like they mentioned in the chat earlier. That would be insane. Alright, claiming a region here should be done in a second. I love that we're getting 2 monthly migrations, so they should be moving in here any second. And these guys gonna be pigs, but like you can see, we don't have money. Well, we have 16 spears. I kinda wanna see here. I'm gonna make this leveled up because I kinda wanna make some archers. Because I think, let's take a look here again. Yeah, we are looking pretty fine with this supply. So I'm gonna make this guy start making some bows instead. That could also fill out the army just in case we do get attacked. We have some archers here ready. And whenever you're building this castle or this manor, everything else will be slowed down when you're building your city. Just keep that in mind. So don't build like multiple houses at the same time, because this will slow it down a lot. Speaking of which, can we get... No, we don't have any money. Sarsa, welcome. Cows and beef. Yeah, I'm super excited about cows, guys. That's gonna be so cool. And cavalry, that would be even more amazing, in my opinion. Yeah, Sarah too. Yeah, I can't wait to get cavalry, guys. That's gonna be insane. Alright, this guy's gonna go straight into this sheep farm. We only have 2, so it's gonna take a while before... Actually, I'm surprised that they're not breeding. But we're not playing that fast either. Hopefully we can get some lambs in there soon. And they can start getting some wool. That way, we'll have some wool ready to go whenever they're gonna make that yarn. We need also a house here that make clothing, because that will meet these guys' demands here with the garments. Alright, so for the goal for this series now is to reach 95% happiness. And how do we do that? Well, we're gonna have to upgrade these houses to level 4 at least and meet all their requirements. And how the hell are we supposed to do that when we don't really have anything we can make money from? Oh shit, this is gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough, actually. I have an idea to make like a shit ton of planks, and then send the planks here to this region, and then send like the iron goods over here, and then sell them there or something. Maybe the clay. Like we want to really go to this region right here, because this is where we can make the big bucks, so to speak. But we don't have enough money to start that region. Maybe actually in like spring next year we can go there. But not now. Not now. We're gonna wait and be patient. Second family, welcome. I'm gonna put you guys in the storehouse here. Alright, so storehouse. Marketplace, fine. So that is actually looking good. That means we can remove these warehouse workers. Look at this. They're sick. No. They need all the help they can get now. So why can't I... It's not working. This has been an issue. I mentioned this in today's video, but this has been an issue on the latest update. It's kind of hard to manually assign now. Let me know if you have the same problem as me. And but there we go. All these guys are now unassigned. We have 10 unassigned, and then it's these guys. And that is because we want the carrots here. And we're doing pretty good with just this little small area, because food is definitely not an issue here. And a lot of mushrooms, a lot of carb, a lot of milk, soon a lot of pork as well, hopefully. We actually have some money now, so let's buy those piggies. And I'm going to also make sure to remove this family away from that one. Let's see. I'm just going to put you in the stable here and then remove you. And then I'm going to buy ox. Now, these guys are unassigned, which is very good, because if they would work here and then I make these guys into warriors, they would just assign someone else here instead, and we don't want that. Make money from shields and bow. Yeah, that is going to be the plan for this region. We're going to make a shit ton of planks. Make a shit ton of bows, planks, and wooden parts. I doubt that will be enough to buy ale and all that good stuff. But we will see. We're going to try. We don't have like dressed stone or any other thing that we can get here, but we're going to try. Some decorative buildings would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice actually. We don't really... We have one. And it's not even a building. We have this. A shrine. One time I actually did, like I built a church and then I put a bunch of shrines around them and pretending that they were graveyards, you know. It was kind of cool. Is there anywhere you have found how many tools and planks your village needs for maintain upkeep? No, I usually just like to sit at around 50 tools and planks at least. at all times. Not now early game. We're gonna soon start buying those tools, and then I will change that to 50 once we start making money. And then always go in here and double check that these guys are actually making war bows. Yes, they are good. So they're crafting war bows, which means we can go in here now and do this. Start filling out this army. Nice. Why do we have... Oh yeah, it's because we unmanned those troops. I was gonna say, why do we have more than 36 spears? You can also see that we're not selling all the planks. We're not selling all the charcoal. Actually, should we sell all the charcoal? Let's have a look in the trade here. It's been a while since we've been in here. 100. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna... no. We're gonna keep 600 actually. Don't sell less than that. Spend your time selling these instead. War bows, same thing here. I'm gonna lock this right now if we can afford this, because we're gonna make a lot of these. And since we have a lot of planks now, and this is what I mean, where I feel like this is gonna increase this production. I'm just gonna wait for this more family to move in here. There we go. Now I'm gonna add a second family here. I really think that's gonna be beneficial to bring the plank shade. Gonna produce quicker, I think. 50 is a sweet spot. Yeah, I think so. What do you guys usually have your tools at? I like to be at like 50. I sold warbows and small shields, make crossbows for my army. Oh, nice. But then you have to start importing... it's been a while. Is it iron parts? Yeah, iron parts. Which, I mean, we could get a lot of iron parts from this, I guess. But then we have to make the blacksmith, right? Is it armor? Yeah, blacksmith, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah. We got 4 sheep, guys. Let's go. How much wool do we have? 8 wool. Oh, yeah. Well, that's going to be a while. But if we get a guy into weavers now, we will at least start getting some. And then I'm also going to get this guy in here. That way we will start getting leather. Keep getting pigs. And this last one I'm going to go ahead and assign into the storehouse. So these 2 last, I might just put in the sheep farm. I'm not really sure just yet. Wait, did you? Yeah, I did assign you. And get the pigs all the way. There we go. So 2 more to move in here. 2 more to put to work. Now, we're going to get a lot of leather. And eventually a lot of yarn as well. We do want to sell those goods eventually. But we also want to get a cobbler here potentially. And to start making some shoes. That's going to make them even more happy. And there's a little trick how you do that. You just need to trick your citizens a bit to be happy for a second. Thank you for the follow, Mad Atomic. Cool name. 20 to 50 tools, but my last playthrough I made 100. Yeah, I don't think you can get too much. Well, you can obviously get too much, but I mean, having a lot of tools is good. Get spread out. Are we actually buying tools? Well, we are buying tools already. There we go. That's why we're stuck at 20. But we need to do something about those planks. We also need to do something about this tailor that is about to happen here. 3 more families to move in. So let's actually get a tailor right here, right now. I'm going to do the same type of layout here for this tailor to be like this. And we want 2 families in one. And they're going to make clothes for us. And that's going to make these guys even happier, because right now we're right here at 80, which is not really a sweet spot to be. And look at all those planks, guys. I want to set up a nice trade now. I want to set up a little trading area way over here right now. And then I guess these right here, these 4 that is working here, they can set up a new area for logging or something like that. Because I want to set up a sweet spot for trading right here. So we're going to go ahead and we have 12 planks. That's another thing I do want to change right now as well, because we all have 2 of these guys. I want to have at all times 22 timber. That's just a made up number, but let's go for those. And then on the King's Road here, I want to have a road going out this way. Just in case if we want to expand that way. Same way this way. And then I'm going to have to start off with 2 trading posts on the King's Road. I think that's very important to do so. Yeah, start over those. And then I want Actually, make this road go down like this. And then we can have this coming around this way. Here we should fit 4 families, right? Yeah, we're gonna get 4 families in here. I play only building... Oh, you only have 50 houses. You don't like expanding. How do you find the elevation layer if... Yeah, I barely never look at it, to be honest. And I think on this map there's no elevation either. Even not even on this hill there's elevation. And the AI needs to learn how to plant trees. What the hell? Yeah, this. Yeah, I don't. It's cool future. Well, it needs work, like you're saying. It needs a lot of work. All right, so the question here. Yeah, actually, get the trading working first. Oh, that was enough. That was not enough. Actually, let's do like this then. And then, what were I thinking going this way? Yeah, continue this way, like so. And then this guy can come down like this. I think we should be able to fit 4 here. I like doing... Actually, that's fine. Let's go 5. I like doing roads just to make the houses fit better. But sometimes, I just give up. I also wish the level 2 backyard jobs could have an off toggle. Especially when they're... Yeah, that would be nice. So they don't work there all the time. Bye, Walker. Yes. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for saying hello, too. Yes. Let me just get this under control. There we go. But yeah, that would be nice. I mean, you could always... yeah, your butcher is... he is using... the butcher is using the axe. He is crazy with the axe. He just goes off. And yeah, you need to set those limits on those butchers. Otherwise, you're going to be missing your sheep. You go ahead and go into the sheep farm. And you go ahead and go into this. I think that is going to be... did it work? Yeah, it worked. Because that might make us get more yarn. I mean, we don't have any sheep, basically. I'm just going to do like this since we have money. Because I think clothing right now is going to be kind of important. So get those. Get another horse too while we're at it. And this is going to be a tailor soon. The reason why I want to set this area up is because I want to set up houses here to produce planks. Like, well, not produce planks, but they're going to produce stuff from those planks. That way we don't have to transport them to the trading post because they will be made here. So how do we do that the best way? Well, we set this up early. And we're going to set up 1, 2. No, I'm overdoing it. We don't need 3 just yet. We're going to get 2. I'm going to show you soon how we fix this the best way. Actually, do a little area like this. Come around. Connect right here. We're going to have it massive. There we go. One thing too. Something I want to lay out early. Is I want to lay out the walls for this city. So the walls will go around like this, I think. Come here. And then here is going to go across here. So this will be outside the walls, city walls. Not sure if I'm going to be able to afford all this. We're going to try though. It's going to be wait, should we make a massive castle or a small castle? Let me know. I mean, this could potentially look ugly having this massive castle like this, right? I don't know. And then come around in the forest. And then now I can't build any longer. So let's go like this. Let's find this. Should we make walls like this? Let me know in the comments right now if you want to see that. We can't afford it now. It's going to be ages before we can afford this. Yeah, something like that. That's fine. Big castle. I mean, it's going to look kind of dumb. I'm not sure. But yes, we can start planning ahead. So now we can't build here. This is going to be inside the city walls right here. So that means... Actually, I'm just going to do like this for now. Yes, we don't build inside where that's going to be. And then I'm going to go like this. Come around like this. And here's going to be a couple more houses this way. Yep. 7 locations. There we go. And again, we're going to put walls here eventually. I'm not really sure how this is going to look. Yeah, I always do limit work area late game at least, because otherwise they're walking all over the place. In our playthrough, like the part 12, you can see we covered a city in this whole region. Well, not this one specifically, but then you need to tell them to not work the whole area because they're gonna walk over the map, and it's not gonna be fun at all for anyone. All right, there we go. Taylor's up and running. At least soon. Get this leveled up. Bandit campsite should be right here. Claim, yeah. So if I mean 100, that's so expensive. I also want the influence. I don't want these guys to get killed by any other leader here, so I'm just gonna get this. Guess I can't claim the camp just yet, so just defeat these guys real quick. Kill them! What the hell? It's outlaws. What the hell? I can't claim this camp just yet. I think they have to break first. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There we go. Treasury. Yeah, obviously I wanted that money in the treasury, but now we got as much as we had before, but we also got influence. And I'm just going to go ahead and do this because I don't want to deal with more bandit camps. And now all regions are covered. That means there's no more camps spawning here, which is both good and bad because now we can get more influence. Unless we get raided or give money to the church, which we could potentially do. Not sure why I paused the game, but there we go. Now they will start moving into this area, and this is going to be the trade area. So here in this one, I'm going to tell these guys to only bring the planks here. Only planks, nothing else, and potentially also these goods. But first off, just planks, all right? This one is going to be quite different, because this one will be allowed to have marker stall as well. But for now, I'm just going to bring fuel here, nothing else, all right? So we're going to start off with those. We also want to move some more stables here. We actually do have enough. Yeah, we do. But we want to have the stable for the horses here as well. So I'm going to see if we can plop some of those down here. Yeah, I'm just going to put them right here on this road. Gonna need quite a few. I honestly think it could look pretty cool with this castle wall here. Might not look like this. We could also make it smaller, you know? We could make it... Well, it's going to have to start here. I mean, what we can also do like this. It can come around like this. And this is where we get the trees. So, get it like this, maybe. And then come around near the water. Walls cut through right here. And then we can actually build outside the walls. I think that's going to be pretty cool. And it comes down like around here. This way, closer to the veggie farms. Then we can get like openings here as well. Just outside the veggie walls, we get the castle walls coming down this way, around somehow this way, boom and boom. Yeah, something like that. I think that's going to be better. Yeah, let's go for that one. That way we can actually afford it, and hopefully they won't crash the game. No, don't delete that road. So now we actually have more room here, but yeah, I don't know. Boomstick time. Maybe I am asking it to there's a question. Can I ask, is there even a way to use watchtowers effectively? How to get people to shoot? No, not really. Not yet, at least. I mean, you can't put archers on town walls. I actually did that in I mean, part 11 in my playthrough. The last thing that happens in that video, you actually see I'm using the walls there to shoot those bandits. That's the last thing. If you want to skip the whole video, you can go to the end part, and we actually use those walls to shoot those bandits, and it looks pretty cool. So, and I think it's beneficial because the raiders just freeze as soon as I close the gates to the castle. They can't go in there, and they are just stuck. All right, there we go. Now I'm gonna get this guy in here, and now they're bringing planks here. That means we can go back to the other storehouses and let these guys not allow planks here. Ooh, we don't want wool and yarn here either. No. I'm going to allow this for now. That will change eventually. I guess wooden parts as well. There we go. And, ooh, Taylor, you need to start making clothing for us. Guys, we have 12 yarn. Yes. And look at all that leather, guys. That's why we need a cobbler in here as well. Get a cobbler is going to be kind of tough. Not really sure how I'm going to build this. I kind of want this wall up here like early, you know? I mean, we can put the walls up with this. Like only with the fencing here, and then we can put the stone walls eventually. So if we just get enough planks, then we should be fine. And I kind of want to set up a new plank area to get, like I want a lot of planks. Like a lot of planks. And to bring the planks here, we actually need a lot of families like going to get these planks. Because otherwise the planks will just be stuck in here. It's going to be not a good time. So go ahead and get that done. These guys are now moved in here. I'm going to keep getting pork, I think, because we are going to need meat if we're going to expand and get like higher level housing. So it's going to be very important to get this done. There we go. Claimed a new region. How's our army looking, by the way? Oh, yeah. What if we get another archer? I would actually like to have another spearman instead. That's going to be better for us. Yep, we're going to go for that one. We need more families to move in here. But there we go. We're not going to start the trade here just yet. We're going to be patient. Don't worry. We're going to get this done soon. Can we get the livestock in here? Welcome, my friend. This guy's going to work in the other storehouse. And they're just going to bring the fuel here. This guy that bringing planks here, he's not going to be allowed to have market stall. So they should just bring the goods here. Greedy Chris, this is post pathfinding update, right? Yes, it is. It is public, not a beta. Hell yeah. This is the latest version of Manor Lords that is playable for everyone. So there's nothing new here, and everyone is getting this. Maybe you also know this, what happens when someone from a family gets killed. Do we have children similar in the game, or do they remain? No, they will have a new family member just moved in. So if someone gets killed in battle, they will mourn, and then after a couple of like months, maybe weeks, we get a second family. So that's how it works. Well, not a second family, a second family member. Also, make sure that we're making clothes out of this. Every time you make the first tailor, they will always make clothes from linen. We don't have linen. Well, we barely have any yarn either. Set the limit on 10 yarn, because yarn can also be good to have on the marketplace. Now we need granary supplies. I might actually set up a nice little granary here as well, just to get some food into this area. Food is looking fine for now. I might actually get this guy into the granary here, and this I'm telling you, it's going to be worth to take the time to set this place up. Eventually, when we start trading, we will have the goods here that we will sell. And then once these guys move in, it is time to actually fix the houses that I plan to get all along. Which is going to be... Actually, can you just go around like this? Connect here. And this come around like this. And then connect down here. Looks ugly, I know. But we're going to fix that eventually. These guys will be houses that have a backyard extension. Actually, to like... no, you have to go here. But we want 2 families in each. So here we got 5. Actually, this is not going to work for me. I'm not a big fan of that. Let's go the other way. Let's try going this way first. Something that work. Alright, let's go like this. We might be able to... a damn house. I mean, I could... You know what? What if I do like this and then go further this way? And then this area right here could be an area for more stables. You know, just leave that empty. And then now we should be able to fit 5 here, I think. And these are gonna make something with all the the planks that we will eventually make. We don't really have that many planks right now, so this might be a bad idea to set this up. So eventually we will set that up right there. We're not gonna do it now though. I played 2 spears and 4 crossbows. That is sick. The crossbows are very OP, isn't it? I usually, I just go for the spears. I like the spears. Easy to play with. They can make shield walls, you know. Alright, this guy moved in. Let's see here. I think I'm going to need more. Wait a second. 4 of these guys will be working in one of these right here. So then I'm going to take these 3 to actually bring the goods here. So I'm going to put you in here where we actually get the planks here. And then they can actually bring the other goods eventually. We're going to make money soon. We're actually making pretty good, like decent money now. But that's going to be even better soon. And that means also is that we're gonna set up a new area here. So I'm gonna get another logging camp right there. And we're also gonna get this right there so we can plant trees. And you can see we're kind of struggling with planting trees here. We're actually cutting down trees rather quickly. I mean, they're coming new. Let's actually see what the tree planters will do. Because that can also see... Yeah, they're looking... Yeah, so they already planted this area. So now we're just very efficient at getting this, like the trees down. So, I mean, we have 2 in each. But these 4 that are working in this training post is going to go into that one. Actually, 2 in this one and 2 in that one. Potentially only was 1. Well, that should make us get more, like, more timber, and then we can potentially make more planks. Grant the Wolf's Head. Or Grood the Wolf's Head. Oh, that's Lord of the Rings, isn't it? Hi, thanks for the Q&A. Yes, my question is if there is an option to limit the amount of goods exchanged between packing stations. No, there's not. And I hate it. Good news, though. The trading post will have a... Not really a limit, but you can actually tell this trading post to only do tools, for example, if that got the new update right. It's not released yet, but that will be future. So I hope the packing station will be the next thing where, first of all, we get a freaking search that we can search the goods, but also set a limit how much we should sell between the regions. Because right now, if you send ale to a region, you will run out of ale from the region that you're actually sending from. So it's a weird situation right there. So unfortunately, there's no way. So I usually do the trading post most of the time. Sometimes I do the packing station too, but I'm gonna get these guys into this granary because I'm pretty sure that we need the supply. Looking a lot better. We need to stay above 80, so it's very important that I have this at least yellow. Well, we'd like to have it green, but yellow is fine. And then keep getting the pigs here because we're gonna get a lot of pork. Eventually, we're gonna get some sausages here as well. Well, this is a pretty good go for now. And then they're gonna move in here. They're moving in fast. And I'm thinking about setting up a new like logging area, you know? It's going to be the walls. So let's pretend that road doesn't exist. You go out like this. And then come around like this. We can actually use this forest right here, I think. Is there a road in here? Yeah. And then come around. You can come around all the way around. Connecting to this one. And yeah, how do we do this to look nice? That's a good question. Well, just continue up this way. You can actually come over to the other region here somehow, some way. I'm sure this will be used a lot. And it's kind of hard to pretend that road doesn't exist, but this one doesn't exist. Remove that one. Because that other road, if you're coming in new, that's gonna be the castle, right? Because we're not, I mean, maybe, actually, let's go over here. Maybe we use this King's Road here, and we set up these guys to get these trees and get planks in this area too. It's not a bad idea either. So what if I go along like this? We can have houses going like this. I think we can fit houses this way. I'm not going to build these guys first. I'm just going to make sure that we fit these guys with a backyard extension. Which we do. So they're going to go there. And then these guys is going to face the manor castle this way. What the hell? Yeah, there we go. Now it snaps. That's 6 houses. That's actually pretty good. That means we can get even more logs here. Let's plant some trees and get another saw pit right here. And I don't think... I mean, hopefully these guys that bring the planks will come over here and get this. And now we have 185 planks here. It's not great. Hopefully that will be fixed soon. But then we're going to make something with those planks here, and then hopefully we can get more money. Because right now, the goal here for this series probably will not be done today. We're going to hit 95. And to do that, we need money. You think wooden parts might make siege weapons? Yes, 100%. 100%. That's why that's in the game. I'm positive. So I can't wait until we get that. It's gonna be really exciting. How are we doing with clothing now? Still no clothes. The thing is, we're probably making clothes, but they're being used. Let's see if anyone is getting some. No. I guess because we don't have... Yeah, we have no yarn. I mean, we have some... We actually don't have more sheep now. Oh! A man family is here, but I forgot to do shit. Well, get 20 sheep. Actually, get 50 sheep. How many can we fit in there? Not 500. Let's get 50 sheep so we can get that production going. We have room for 100, and we can actually get more eventually. How close can we go to the... We can't go closer that way. Okay. I mean, the town walls will come here. Imagine putting the sheep pens up against the town walls. That's gonna be so freaking cool. I never make them. What do they... Yeah, the wooden parts is just to be sold. Kind of like honey right now. It is an easy way to get money, basically. That's how I use them. I am kind of afraid that we are not making more... Oh, I know what the problem is here, guys. I mean, actually not the problem right now, but I want to always have this... Oh, I actually have a limit already, but do 50. And let's do 50 in this one too. We don't want to run out of planks. That's going to be big problems. I really want to get those town walls up now. So I really want to see if we can set this up early. Actually, move this a bit here because I want to do like a massive, like a bigger area here. So let's get some more houses moved in here. I'm trying to make the road a bit more realistic. It's kind of kind of dumb, I know, but maybe it does look a little bit better. At least late game when you have a lot of houses here. Looking forward to make cider, mead, and wine. Yeah, me too. At least we're getting cheese now. Yes. Let's go. I'm going to be happy with these, I think. And then that way we can put the sawmill a bit closer. Potentially get 2 sawmills here too. And let's see if we can get a road between here so we can fit houses facing each other here instead. To just mix up this area. Probably gonna like smash down some waters here as well. Forest family is this way. And also when we're building now, we're taking a lot of this, a lot of the timber here. That way we also make less planks. So if we just stop building, that is when we're gonna start making more planks. Because as long as we're under 22 logs, then we don't get any more planks. The Bob Ross of building. Import in marine, export another one. Wax should be made into candles, yeah. Probably soon. Yeah, it's probably something... Oh, that's actually right. I didn't think about that. Yeah, the church will probably consume candles. Potentially also regular houses, you know? I guess it's pretty dark at night here in Manor Lords. Alright, look at this. Now, finally, you go in here. And you go in here. We actually have 3 families we can put in there now. Amazing. Now, I'm also going to make sure that these guys have all the goods we're selling here. Which is actually all these eventually. Well, not all. They're not going to be allowed to have charcoal here. Make sure they have this check mark unchecked. We're going to be allowed to have clothing eventually. Not now. Wooden parts as well. I guess shoes too eventually. I mean, let's start off with this, right? Here we go. Another family moved in. Now we have 4 families in this one. I forgot to add the livestock into that one. So let's move these from here. And let's put these in here. 1k charcoal. I think that is actually not a bad limit to be at. So let's stop this at 1k instead. Because we're gonna go quick. What do you think Spicer will use to... Spices? I mean... I don't know, honestly. Just like a trade commodity, maybe? Kind of like... maybe it's something with the salt, maybe? the way we use salt to make sausages. Maybe we can use spice to make something else. Alright, so now we have these 4 trading for us. And we're going to get the pigs and all of them. These right here. I'm going to get one more in the storehouse. Just so we have some fuel for this area. And then let's see here. You go in here because we need to bring the goods here. Very important now if we're going to start trading quicker. That's why we're setting up this area. The more goods we can get here, the quicker we can sell them. Very, very important to get that up early. And we're going to get that up even better than what we have right now. But this is going to be the start for this area. Now, we also have 4 spare families because we're going to stop. Actually, we're going to remove these 2. We don't want these. And we also have February right now. So I kind of want to stop buying these because we have no food. We have been expanding too quickly now. Right. We have been expanding too quickly. We're going to need more veggie farms, guys. We're going to need more veggie farms. Yeah, we're going to figure that out soon. First of all, they're going to move into all these houses right here. Yeah. Alright, anyways, these 4 that are working in this one is the ones that are living here. And these guys are now going to be placed here because we're going to get more logs. So let's see here. Trader, no, you go in there. Trader, no, you go in here. Plant trees. And just do this area right here. Help out with this area. Fill it in. So forester, trader, nope. You go ahead and get more logs. And you go in here to plant more trees. I like this. And then we have this too. I normally don't make these logging areas this big. But that's what we're going to do. And obviously we're going to raise the maintenance on both of these guys because we should have enough tools. And now if we get more logs, we make more planks, and then we can finally get the wooden wall up. Yes, we have a base layout, how we want the city to look like at the end. And then we actually can snap, like for example, we can snap the pastures to the to the walls. I think that's going to be easier. I can see wax for candles, and that's good requirements for level 5 houses. That would be insane. That would be probably one of the requirements for late game, like they need candles. That's actually good idea. Really? You can import some type of meat that we don't have in the game? That sounds weird. What type of food was that? Alright, so these guys, eventually we just walk to this trading point, like this storehouse, and then back to the trading post, and go to the trading point, which is right here, and then walk back and forth. Only this, back and forth, because these guys are bringing the goods here. That is the plan, at least. Speaking of which, let's add more horses for this area and get some more room. Because we want the horses to be stored right next to this. And they're going to be stored right next to the job. We just remove them from this one. So that's why we're not getting them there. Let's get them out of here and demolish this. Here we could potentially get more veggie farms facing this way. And I'm going to get these right here because we need oxen close to where we are cutting down trees. Because once you remove the logs, you're going to have to get an ox to go and get those logs. So very important to have those here. Yeah, that could be... But that's not meat, is it? See if we can find it. Where's the granary? It's right here. Was it this? Well, that's not meat. That looks like a cookie, right? Are we getting cookies in Manor Lords? That would be cool. These are also going to have an ox assigned to them. Require maintenance and so shit. I might start buying more tools. I was looking for the trading post down here, but it's actually moved. It's over here now. Let's see if we can import like 50 tools. I don't think that is the problem though. I think we're a bit too spread out with too few storehouses. Could be wrong though. Why are we not making more planks? You go here and start planting these right away. Yes, we are safe when it comes to like tree planting. Go and get that early. I think I'm just gonna keep getting pork. And one thing too, now when we're making these, obviously we're going to take all the planks. But now we have been building a lot, guys. So soon after this, I'm going to stop building. And then we're going to start gathering those planks. Because I really want to start getting a lot of planks so we can make a lot of money. And then we can like buy like ale, stuff like that. Cookies for the church. The upgrade requirement. That would be cool. I'm so excited to see the new church, guys. It's going to look so cool. Alright. Still getting 2 monthly from migrations here. That's good. Now we're buying a lot more tools. So that's why we're getting a bit broke here. But look at this. Even though we built all these with planks, we still have 150 almost. So I'm sure we will be able to be fine with this. Look at this. Already moved in. You go in here. Get in there with you. And now I kind of want to start saving up for those planks. I'm sure we're going to need a lot of planks to make this wall. Should we try that now? The game pauses, unfortunately. But I just want to see how we do this. Do I go outside this? Yeah, I think I need to go outside this. Alright, you come here. Oh, it's the wrong side. Okay, let's just go this way. There we go. We can just turn those eventually, but I'm just going to do like this. And here we got an opening too. We kind of need these openings here every now and then just so we can get outside the city here. Not enough goods. Okay, we can actually place that down. So we're going to have to commit every... okay, let's save up a couple more planks. Let's plan out for more areas where we would like to have gate openings. So I have one opening right here. We have one opening right here. One here. Maybe it would be wise to have like a gate here. Maybe not here, but maybe like here. Yes, let's do like this. Yes, we have an opening there. Not sure I want. Okay, let's go like this. Okay, let's actually... shit, not sure I want to do this. Yeah, just go like this. Come this way. I'm not really sure how. And then we have a gate here. I think that's going to be fine. And look good. We don't want too many openings, right? But again, we need more planks for this. A lot more planks. Which is good because now they're going to move in here. Kind of need to fix the food as well. I don't like have... We need more carrots. A lot more carrots actually. And I don't mind building like some in this area too. Would like to get the walls up first though, just so we can see kind of where we have because this is not cutting it. Wires. Wait, we don't have room? They're waiting to be guided here. So it looks like we don't have enough families that are unassigned. And that's why we want more veggie farms here. Oh yeah, 200 planks. Now it's going up. There we go. This guy, go ahead and plant trees. So these 4 are working in this area. We have 2 more. They're going to go in here and plant trees. And then these guys are going to fill this area right here. And then we should get a lot more timber and get more planks eventually. Keep getting these. Thank you for being in the stream too, guys. Keep leaving those comments. Keep liking the stream. Yes. If you have any questions too, let me know. Oh, that would be cool. Like leaving the game on. That would be cool. I mean, you can't potentially do the late game, but then you have to turn off the raiders. Well, that would look good. Look at this. Like just having it like this. People walking and shit. Yeah, that would be cool. Especially when we get those big castles. I wonder how that's another thing I've been wondering too. How would the town walls look? Because like the castle walls, they might have to change for that to happen, you know? Because town walls, a castle wall should be higher and maybe not. Like town walls, I mean, they can be much lower than the castle walls with the town walls, right? Or do town walls only be like like a fence, like this, like kind of like the wooden fence like we have now, but with stone instead. Maybe, I don't know. I wonder how that would look. I would like to see in the granary the food shown in order of spoilage. Yeah, that would be nice too. And this, like, it records this crap. I think it's really hard to, like, I don't get like how we don't get any information here. Oh, we have to. Oh, there we go. Well, still. Yeah, I don't know. Not a big fan of that, to be honest. I never actually used it too much. If you guys are using that, let me know if it's worth to get into or not. There we go. Now they're taking the horses over here. Oh, look at all that leather, guys. That's insane. I mean, we could sell that too to get the money. Still not covering the garments requirements here, and that is because we don't have enough. Like, we actually have enough workers in here, so I don't think that is the issue. We need more wool. Come on. I mean, I should probably sell those hides. One more to go in there, and then I kind of need to add folks into these. For some reason, we're not making more planks, but it could also be that we're making... we're not selling the war bows for some reason. Trade. We are exporting war bows. So that is the sign that we don't have enough families working in this area. Oh shit, I forgot to do this. So maybe we need to fix this, but the first thing I want to do before we do anything is actually fix the food. We have 7 now. That's not enough for me. We need more beetroot. We need more cabbage. Luxury item, butter. That would be cool. We need a tool to locate unassigned families. Yes. Just give us like the house like shine up or something like that. Like a blinking area or something, like when I do like press tab. What if this white line was like yellow instead, you know? Like, do you see those white dots right here? Something like that. Like, just easy to see. Because that is actually, in my opinion, a pretty big problem right now. 79. Oh, no. Oh, no. That could be the food requirements are not being met. Oh, update again. Yeah, maybe we need more level 2 houses, or we just need to get the freaking clothing going. Could get some shoes. I think that also counts. Should we do that? Should we trick these guys? I say we trick these guys. Alright, let's go like this. I'm gonna see if we can do this. So if we go like this, we're gonna get this house in here. It's gonna be a while before they move in. But we're going to do like this. We want one family to work here. And then we're also going to smash in a little tavern here. Boom. And then we're going to go over here to this trading post. And we're going to tell these guys to start buying ale already. We don't need that much. We just need a 400 to unlock. What the hell? Well, import some ale. I don't care what this costs, but that's going to be quite pricey. Give me 20. In the meantime, you can also start selling this damn leather. We don't need that much. Obviously, I would like to make some shoes out of these, so maybe keep 150. I would barely have any money left, but that's okay. Sell this now. Every live stream is on the screen right now, 4 times a week. So next will be this Friday, right? It's Wednesday today, right? 4 times a week, yeah. So make sure to come into the next stream, guys. And if you want to chat between episodes here, come over to Discord. I will leave that linked in the chart right now. And if you are wondering, we are streaming on 3 platforms. I'm going to leave links for those as well. So if you want to watch on Twitch or whatnot, or on YouTube, there will be links. Sorry for spamming the chat, but there we go. So now, yeah, so this family will move in. Once we have met all the requirements, then they will... Oh, garments, yes, look at this. So these now would only need beverages. Then we can upgrade this to level 3. And then we're actually going to remove this from beverages, because we're not going to be able to afford to just keep buying that ale. We actually have 20 already, and now we're broke. So we want a family to move in there. Please move in there quickly. 400 planks, let's go, and 60 timber. Yes, Finally. And then I'm going to put these guys straight into here. Give me more planks right now. Oh, yeah. You have livestocks, both of them, right? Yep, good. Good. Yeah, because we have a lot of timber right now. And the reason why I want to do that is because I want to set up... I want to wait a couple more minutes. Then we're going to start getting this small wall around. Yes, we can get to this point. So we can make a bigger pasture. Does the King's Tax kick in at Burger Spot level 3? No, I think it kicks down, like it comes in, it's time based. So I think you have to go like, is it how many years? I honestly don't know. Is it like a 5 years maybe? Could be longer. Then I'm not really sure when it starts, to be honest. But I know for a fact it's time based. So that's when that gets going. We're really chopping down all the trees here. Yes, year 5. It's 6 years. Okay, so I'm guessing you're on your 5th year right now. Starts after year 6. Okay. Well, there we go. And I guess this guy is going to give us some more logs. And I'm just going to make that clear. I usually don't set up an area like this to get this many planks. Look at that. Almost 600 right now. And the reason why is because we need a good in here that we can sell and make a lot of money off. And as you can see right now, we're not really selling goods. I'm guessing it's going to see here. Oh, it could be in here actually. Yep, this is why. This is why. No. No, heck no. Not allowing anything here that we should be selling. No wooden parts either. That's going to be sold, so it's going to be coming over here to this region. These guys are actually struggling getting more fuel to this market, so we need to fill both these. But they have 400 planks here. So if we set up these houses right here, which I kind of want to do, but the thing is we're not really selling goods. We need 4 in this as well. So maybe actually... What if I do like this first? I know. We need to fix the food. But I want to make money, okay? 4 families. These guys are going to go straight into this one. Once they're in there, we're going to do this. And make sure that we have this set to 5 families. Yes. They're going to make planks. They're going to make wooden parts. They're going to make shields, war bows. And all that stuff will be transferred right here. Much closer. And they already have the planks there. So everything here will be faster. Then it will be sold to this trading point right there. And that's how we become rich. That's the plan. I really like this sheep area right here. Except this. I'm not a big fan of this. Are you stuck in the pasture, man? My village is at 6 years old and it just kicked in. Well, there we go. Now we know that. So the King's Tax is coming in year 6. And that's also why you need to start trading pretty early so you can make that money to pay that off. Ding. Look at all those oxen, guys. That's why it's so important to get a lot of oxen. We don't have that many oxen just standing around. I mean, now we're building 2. Obviously, the planks will be slowed down. Actually, not. We have almost 700. Let's freaking go. You are assigned. Okay, let's get the pigs here. And these will be probably the last pigs. Then I'm going to go and get some more chicken coops. Because we have 70 pork. Let's go. 70 pork. We can start getting sausages too. And like I mentioned before, I'm not sure if you come into the stream. We're going to try to get... Oh, shit. We're 79 now. We're going to try to get 95 happiness here. For that, we need level 4 houses. And even that is going to be really insanely hard. I mean, we have 7 clothes right now. Are we allowed to have clothes here? We should be allowed to have clothes here, actually. Because if we don't have clothes here... Actually, we have clothes here, don't we? Yeah, we have it here. But for some reason, that's not being covered all the way to these houses. 22 yarn. You know what? I'm gonna scrap this limit here. Just make as many clothes as possible. Because otherwise, we cannot get this to start making shoes for us. Oh, shit. Well, actually, this is where we needed to go. Perfect. You plant trees right here. And then, yeah, I don't think we need more logs for now. Now, let's start getting the first wall up here. I'm not sure how this will look. I'm going to go this way now. And I'm guessing actually go outside first. Kind of like having... Imagine when this will be a stone wall. That's going to be freaking sick. And then come here. And now you see this turn the other way, which is actually a really bad thing. So let's see if we can go... Let's start over here. That's not a bad idea. What if we... Can we start over here? We can start here. Okay, good. I'm just going to go outside this. Like this. And now it's on the right side. Good. You see the opening gate right there? It should be on the inside because you see this. The step is on this side. It should not be the opposite. It's going to be easier to get in here if you get a step to come into a castle. So this is going to be... This is on the latest update, guys. So if you want to make town walls, it's actually doable now in Manor Lords, which is really cool. Let's see here. How much does this cost? Oh, we're going to be able to afford this, guys. We're not even above 200. What the hell? Keep coming around. This will be stone walls eventually. This is just to map this area out. Alright, let's make sure that we do like this. And there we go. I think I want to... Looks a bit weird, but that's fine. And then come around here. Not sure how this is going to snap once we actually have stone walls, because I'm guessing the stone walls are a bit thicker. It could be a collision issue here. So let's actually be a bit closer to this road instead, because that road is going to be gone soon. Let me know if you like this, guys. What's going on when something says it needs maintenance but you have enough tools? My guess is that you don't have enough workers in the storehouse, or the storehouse is not close enough. Hi Norse, how are you? Hey, from Quebec, Canada. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being in here. Hope you're doing good. Good morning, I was about to say, but it should be morning in Canada right now. Let me just sing. Oh yeah, so this path right here is going to be... It's going to be the layout for this castle. And this is where we're going to fit in some more veggies eventually. Alright, I'm just going to commit this right there. 400. How many planks do we have? 600. So we can keep going here, guys. We might be able to build this all the way. It's going to be a massive castle here. Oh, yeah. We're going to get this, guys. Wait, that's not... Oh, yeah. Commit. Colliding. No. Oh, it's the King's Road, isn't it? Commit. Yes, let's freaking go. No freaking way. I was so afraid that was going to crash. But here's the cool thing, guys. This is the manor, but we can still press on houses. But everywhere else we press, we get the manor. So that could potentially be a problem. We will see. But for now... Oh, yeah. I wonder if... Can we still build in here? Oh, no. No. Okay, maybe we should not build this then. Ah, shit. Let me think. Let me think. Okay, the thing is we kind of need... Or maybe not. Alright, let me know in the chat right now. Should we remove this or should we just build from outside here? I feel like this is kind of small for being the castle, you know what I mean? Because I would like to have some houses around the manor and shit, you know? Alright, I'm gonna actually delete this. I don't think I can delete. I don't think I can delete. Well, I could potentially, but now since I started to build it, I have to do this. Let's plan this area out a bit better with the manor. Maybe I should have a road here. What if we do like... we should be able to get... oh, I have an idea. Alright, I'm thinking. I want like a thick road leading up to the manor, right? Like this. Okay, I kind of changing my mind here. Actually not. Let's go like this. Trust the process now, okay? Trust the process. I have a really cool idea. King's Road, being thick as hell. I think this can look really cool, especially if we get those level 4 houses, which we are going to get. we go. And then fill this area in because that has to be done now before we place out this manor. Oh, I think it's gonna look so cool. And the whole way in here is gonna be, I'm gonna fit a market here somewhere too, but this whole way in here is gonna be level 4 houses. And then it's gonna end up to the manor. And maybe we can actually get like an inner wall some way. I think that's gonna be cool. Never done this before, so I'm not sure if the game will crash or not. Time will tell. And we also need to expand to a new region soon as well, because we need to start making money. Because we're not doing too well on that part right now. Oh. And there we go. So that's going to be the way in here. The manor will be placed right here. Let's actually see if we can place this down right now. Oh, it snaps to this. Oh, perfect. Okay, let's get this. I'm going to get this right. Actually, can we do like a little... I have an idea. What if we do like a little circle-ish? It's too big, too big, too big. Guys, I'm super excited about this. I really think this is going to look cool. I hope it will look cool. Okay, that's fine. Fill this area in. Hopefully it doesn't crash the game due to this. And then get this manor. I'm not sure if this is actually realistic or not. And let's get this as well. Why can't it snap? Is it too close to the King's Road? Actually, I'm going to put this... Change my mind. Actually, put this right here. Because this is going to be attached to the wall. So let's get that one right there. Tax office, however. This one can actually be fitted right here. Commit this. Oh, look at this. No, no, no. Ah, dang it. I'll need to build this road before then. Okay, so let's be patient here. Let's just build this first so we can fill in this, because we want this road to be covered. Trust your process here, okay? Why parking lots? What do you mean? It's gonna be the city center here. Oh yeah. Come up this way. I mean, I don't think we can make it a lot more nicer than this. I mean, if you use your fantasy, this could look something else, but there we go. And then get this in here. Let's get that tax office right there. Now we can't build there anymore, so let's commit this here. Let's see here now. I don't think I need a... I'm going to do temporary road here. Just to get the houses in here. Actually, I might keep that one eventually. And what work will these guys do? I'm not sure. I might actually have to have them to work in a granary in here, actually. That's not a bad idea. Come this way. Connect here. Oh, come on. Give me that extension. I think I need to build this road like this. And then come down like this. And then on this side, same thing here. I don't want to make them too big though. Home for the stable. We could actually try that, man, these guys. But these guys will be kind of on the side. So there we go. Yes, these going to be upgraded to the highest eventually, not in the beginning. So there we go. And then also, I'm going to see if we can... I want this all the way down. But I also want a road to come in here and come behind some... Actually, keep changing my mind here. But what if we actually get like a tavern in here as well? That seems like a legit, right? Yeah, let's get the tavern. And what if we do like this? And I'm going to remove that road soon. I'm just going to get this in here. Nope. Going to remove this road. And then we have the market here on this side. Might also have a little marketplace here. I have no fantasy for this, guys. I'm open for suggestions, okay? But this is gonna be inside like the big castle. And we're gonna see if we can get this well. No water in here. I guess they're gonna have to go and get their water somewhere else, okay? So there we go. And for this also, to man this marketplace, I changed my mind. I don't want this here. I'm gonna man this. And actually good, because we do need workers here right now. So it's actually not a bad thing. And then I'm gonna see if we can put a granary here in the storehouse right there. And then we actually have room to get a couple more houses this way. Yeah, that's fine. And then hopefully 2 this way then. Or 3 potentially. What if we get a road to connect here? Alright, trust the process in this. I really think this is going to look really cool. I need this to be like this, I think. Yeah, go for that one. So we're gonna have to walk in this way. It's gonna be level 4 houses. It's gonna be castle wall around this. Castle walls. I'm not sure. We were able to build right here before we removed it. Saika, welcome to the stream. Yes. Oh, I forgot about using these. Hello there. Hello. I need to be better at that. I've been awful at using those. But yeah, it's going to be taking a while before they build this. We have 2 families that aren't assigned. Could it be... Why does this shine up now? Alright, there we go. Wait a minute. So you go ahead and get this. They're going to move in here. Wait, who is... We have 1 family that is unassigned. I don't like this. Oh, this one. Ha, yes. 10 families should not be assigned. And that is the granary work. Oh, not. This is the veggie workers. We're still doing pretty good with the money. So I'm not really too worried. But now we have planned out for this castle. I do want to get some more veggies in here and whatnot before we actually get those walls up. So we're going to be patient. But we have mapped up the area where the walls will be. And as you can see, we're kind of struggling here with the trees being planted. But I really like... I mean, I actually don't like having the tree plantation inside the city walls, to be honest. It should be moved out here, like, completely. How are we doing here? 20 ale, 20 clothes. That means, wait a second. Wait a freaking second. Oh, they did not move in here yet. Actually, I think they need to move into all these before they actually move in there. So 3 more families. It's August now too. 12 yarn. We have so much leather, guys. And so many goods that we're not selling. We need to get the work going with this. Alright, so it's time to get some more eggs here and some more chickens. I'm going to get these up and ready. I'm not going to do anything to these because these will be level 2. Wow, they massacred an entire fort. Yeah, we figured, Saika, since we can't really get money in this region. The best way to get money is through wood. So we got to get planks. Well, we have a lot of planks now, I know. I'm going to save those until we have this area going because we're going to make a lot of shields, guys, that we're going to be able to sell. The Ents are going to be pissed. Yeah, hopefully they don't attack me. I'm worse than Saruman right now. I like to assign veggie workers to inactive workstations so they can focus on their patches. That's actually a good idea because now they're actually helping us build. So if they were assigned to, example, the church, I guess you mean? Or you mean potentially the corpse pit, actually, because the corpse pit is not going to be used at all until we get raided. Alright, these 3 guys that now are moving in. I might have to plant more trees here, but I'm actually going to save these guys to come all over here to get into this one. So 2 more would also go into that one. And that way we can get even more stuff here that we're going to sell. Now these guys still need to... Why are you going here? What the hell? Makes no sense at all. Just stay in your lane. Get the goods from this one and sell it. Come on. Oh well. We obviously need more workers in the trade. Like in the training post. We're gonna get 4 soon. 81 happiness. Comrade Albatross. Hey Norse. Ready for a new challenge. I'm always up for a challenge. Let me know what it is. Have you tried it? Let me know your challenge. Alright, so this guy's gonna be the cobbler. We have 258 leather. And then we're gonna make those shoes, and then we're gonna get rich. And look at the clothes. Yes, we can start selling those clothes as well. Let's just check this first. Yep, all the demands are being met here. So if we get more level 2 houses right now, which we will eventually, they are they're gonna be very happy because they will have all the shoes and being ready. Well, actually we need level 3 to have the shoes. Hey Norse, what's the Discord I post that Hey Norse, what's the Discord I post that pic? I just did it again. What do you mean? Oh, you meant the... Oh, yeah. I'm gonna... you know what? Let's just link the Discord right now. There we go. I'm so slow sometimes. Alright, so what do we get inside the castle, guys? I mean, we should get... Not apiaries. We don't want this in the castle. We should get chickens, maybe. Because, I mean, we do need chickens. Unless we actually produce something in here. I think that... No. These guys will work in the granaries and storehouses here. Build that out. Oh, we need to micromanage that one. We don't want the goods in here. That should be sold. Alright, last one to go in here. Perfect. Now, I think we're getting a cobbler the next turn here. Let's get these pigs in here. Thank you. And we are doing amazing with that pork. So now we have both animal produce and meat. Honey in the castle, of course, helps pollinate the castle flowers. Fair enough. Why is your manor so close to your village? We're gonna try to build like a castle wall or a town wall around this. So this will be like the upper castle right here. So we're gonna do like a mini, like we might actually get 2 walls in here some way, somehow. And this is gonna be the upper castle. So that's why we're building this in here. And that is one of the new updates now, that we can actually build houses inside the manor. But we have to build them before we place the walls. But then we can actually, we can't build in here, but we can actually access the buildings. Money only from farms, no trade at all. And don't build a trading post or castle trading post. Oh shit. Defend the baron on difficult on the edge. Difficulty, there can only build one veggie garden after 2 years. That's insane. You gotta have a farming region for that, right? What upgrade? What do you mean, Simon? We're not getting town wall like the town. We're not getting town walls in the next update. I don't believe, at least it hasn't been announced. So that's why we're doing this. We just want to get it. We haven't done town walls. Like I have never done town walls in Manor Lords ever, because it's not meant to have town walls. But now since they did that update on this latest one and remove, so if we have a building here, we can actually still press it instead of getting this window up all the time. And we gotta take advantage of that. It's time to get those town walls, I think. So let's see here. Oh, come on, move in. I think they're gonna move in 16th to 18th October. Wait, what? You can only have 1 ox? Yes, that's so hard. I tried to use 1 ox. Like when I started playing Manor Lords, I only did with 1 ox. And everything was moving so freaking slow that by the time raiders came, I didn't stand a freaking chance. Did we build a tavern back here again? We did, right? Oh yeah. Upgrade this right now. It's gonna be inside the castle for the love of everything. Get that freaking castle up. So I'm gonna do a small castle wall like this, I think, which we can do already, and then we're gonna expand out of this. Let's just make sure. I think I might want something here. Do I want something in here? Any suggestions? I mean, guys, for the looks of it, right? It's not going to be very efficient having sheep here, but imagine having some sheep in here inside the castle. We got to go for this. And then we have berries here. We got to be very careful. We don't want to build on the... Oh, it's not berries. It's mushrooms. So make sure... The wall is going to cut down like in here. So maybe have a road going this way as well. And around here somehow. Yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to work. Yeah, we're gonna make a double wall. It's gonna be one wall around this, and then one double wall around everything. That's the plan. All right, there we go. So this needs to be upgraded, but as you can see, we can't because we have no beverages. So here is my little trick how we fix this. We take this family, put in here, and then we just wait for these guys to be super happy for having beverages. I might have to try to do this as well. And there we go. Boom. Upgrade that one and then remove that family. And now we can finally make a cobbler. I am, however, going to stop the trade for ale for now. We're going to bring that back eventually. Because we're going to need ale for this city if we're going to make them happy long term. Especially if we want to push those 95 happiness. Which is going to be amazingly hard. What about fish? We don't have a carp. Yeah, it's a drought right now. It looks like it's released, right? Or maybe not. Yeah, why don't we have fish? Yeah, we're struggling with food here. I mean, we have 96 mushrooms. We should have as many carp as that. Because we only have one in each anyways. Oh, shit. We haven't even bought the freaking herbs. Are you kidding me? Imagine how many people are sick here. What the hell? Oh, no. Alright, so also now, one thing I was thinking too. Because this one is kind of in the way. You know? I don't like doing this, but sorry, not sorry. It's going to come down like this. And then come up around here. Actually go up a little bit like this. Nope. And then right here. Yeah, there we go. Now we can fit the town walls around this. I'm going to have a road go around this, like I said before. And we're still going to be able to squeeze in those in there. I'm not sure if that's... I don't know. What do we place here? Another pasture? Or another market? I think we're going to go for the market. That will make most amount of sense, right? So let's get the market in here as well. It's going to be a small little market situation going here. There we go. And then we got to get the walls around this. I mean, make a double wall and have the manor area between the walls.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Wait, double wall and have the manor area between the walls. What do you mean? I'm confused. So now everything here is finished. Finito. And we can access this if we would like to. So we can actually build the first area for this manor now. Which is going to be... Actually, I think I have to go this way, right? Ooh, yeah. I think this could be colliding with that. So I might have to go out. Actually, I want this. Hopefully this doesn't collide. So this is going to be like this. Then come out like this. Come around. Oh, what the hell just happened there? What? No. Oh, shit. That was a close call. All right, stay close to this road now. It's only going to be 2 entrances into this castle area. And this is only the beginning, guys. We got to continue this, making this wall around the whole freaking city eventually. We'll have town walls in Manor Lords right now. Well, not really, but kind of, okay? So there we go. Here's the first castle area. We have 2 colliding entrances here. And that is probably because this is the King's Road. How do we fix that? Well, like... hopefully like this. Because that's how we fixed it the last time. I might have to remove this. This wall right here is colliding, you know? Maybe not. Let's freaking go. This is definitely colliding, like this path right here. That path will go away, though. Can you explain how did you make that big round pavement in front of the manor? Yeah, that's how we make the Viking roads. It's basically like if you have this road here, you do like this same way. You make kind of like the similar road, and then you just fill in the area with more roads like this. I'm not gonna show it because it looks ugly, but that's how you make it. And that's kind of a big sign that we need the Manor Lords to give us wider roads. It's just really annoying. But there we go. We have the first castle up. This is only like the beginning. We're gonna make castles across the map, and that is because we can now still access these houses. It's only if we press an area where there's nothing, that's how we get the manor up. And that makes us be able to build town walls. Awesome. Oh yeah, they're starting to move in here. Great. You guys go ahead and get in here. The cobbler should also be up and ready now, but now we have more folks working in here. Let's make sure we have horses here. Hopefully now we can start selling the goods, because we do have a lot of charcoal that we should be sold, a lot of war bows, a lot of shields, and soon a lot more small shields, wooden parts, and bows right here. You're welcome, man. And yeah, keep asking questions, guys. If there's something that you are wondering, let me know right now. Oh shit, forgot about this road. Yeah, do like that. That's fine. I heard the church clock. Where's the family? Or maybe it was that family. No? Did we miss a family? What the hell? Anyways, cobbler, how are you doing? See, now they have a lot more demands. Oh, grain, guys. We need to start farming. I didn't even look up at that. But look at this. They need this demand. We're going to get the footwear here. We're just going to get this guy into cobbler, because now we have a level 3. That's the only way we get the bakery and the shoes here. So we're going to get the shoes here, and we're going to get the cobbler here. And let's take a look here for the rye fertility. Oh, right. I forgot. We have this whole area for rye. Amazing. That is good. That's why I wanted this road to come through here. We can actually farm a bit here inside the castle area. That's not a bad idea. That's why I didn't want to place down the walls here just yet, because we want to make this a bit more lively before we actually get the town walls up. Because once those town walls are up, you cannot build in that area any longer. So that's definitely something you need to keep in mind. And there we go. Keep on building that. Now I heard the family move in. Nice. And don't forget, guys, we're live 4 times a week now, and we're doing a lot of Manor Lords, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't. And you can ask any question you want, or give us any tips or ideas, and we can try different things in these live streams. And we're gonna wrap the stream soon, guys. I'm just gonna see if we can get the cobbler going here. The small tavern, sorry, but that's gonna have to be removed, because we're gonna have the large tavern here. Imagine then, once we have this up, and this is all level 4 houses. Well, not the grinders and shit, but walking in here into the manor, people are getting drunk. Here's the manor up ahead, level 4 houses, and a wall around this. Hell to the yeah. And that's how we actually can get this here. We can't buy potentially stone if we manage to get rich here, but here comes the king's tax actually in a year, so we are actually fine for now. But I really want to push those 95 happiness so we can get 3 monthly migrations. But you know what? Once the manor is up now, I'm going to start getting some tax in here so we actually can get this second region going. And we're just going to let this region work by itself for a while. Maybe actually get the farms going. I just want to see how this looks. Oh, yeah. Now imagine when this is like a stone wall. One thing too, guys. How do you think that like the town walls will look? Because they better not give us like this in town walls. Because that's not what we want as town walls, right? We want something better. Something really cool. Alright, there we go. So you go into this one. And this is looking awful right now, which is great because this is now the time for these guys to move in, right? I think that's it, right? And they're going to move in here. They're going to man all this. We're going to have a nice little storehouse here. We're going to have a granary here. and people will come in here to grab their goods. I think that's gonna look so cool. And then eventually we're gonna have to set up some more veggie farms in this area, and slow but steady build in this castle here somehow, some way. And let's see here, where are these berries? They are, it's kind of hard to see. I think we're fine. If I think and hope we're fine doing this, because that way we can do like a little veggie farm here too, facing the castle coming up here like this. Because that will be the next thing we need to do here on Friday when we continue this, is get more veggie farms like this. And I think that's gonna look pretty cool here up against this. And we're gonna fill this. You see this like a road that goes around here? This one coming around here. We're gonna fill this area too. And I think also now when I think about it, since this is the area where we get the fuel, we're gonna have to have a gate for these guys to come out into the forest here to get more wood. So that's gonna make a road to connect down here. And we don't want these guys to walk around this way. And then we want to fill this in. It's going to be pastures right here. Some farming here maybe. And then we're going to get the town walls around this. That's going to look so cool, guys. Double town walls on Discord. Let me see. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Again, come over to Discord and you can see what Magnus showed in our server. Where did you post this? Manor Lords. Oh, I see. We don't really have room for that though. And it's not really necessary either, because we can't press in here now. See? That's one of the new updates, that we can actually use this. So once we actually build everything that we need to build, we don't need that area to like be open. And I'm kind of sure that that middle area that you're showing right there could be still that will be covered as a manor area. I'm not sure if that actually works that way, but I have a feeling it does. Could be wrong though. Did I miss somehow? Oh, actually they're moving in here first, right? Oh yeah, we're gonna make some big. Look at that, 1,800 planks. We have too many planks. So maybe always have, we don't want more than 1,000 planks. Sell the rest. What the hell? And it's time to start making those wooden parts, small shields here, and we're gonna start selling that, and we're gonna be rich in this region, guys. Well, not really rich, but we're gonna be kind of wealthy. I hope. We will see. I saw Sarah post the image as well. Maybe you didn't have a question. But yeah, guys, we're going to wrap the stream here. Again, live 4 times a week. Make sure to join the next one. I am so thankful for everyone that joined today. Thank you all new members. You are amazing. I will have you on the screen the next live stream here. So thank you all for the support. For cookies. Oh, yeah, let me see. Oh, no way. How the hell did you get those? What the hell? You got the cookies. Did you trade them? Maybe we can trade them. I was about to wrap the stream here, but this is too exciting. They're actually in the game, so you can actually buy them. That counts as grain, so you can buy cookies. No way! You need to stop, man. You're going berserk. Thank you, man. Thank you for the support. You really don't have to do that. I'm so thankful they're actually in here, hanging out, leaving comments, so I don't have to sit here and talk with myself. You can import them, yes. See? So I guess we have that food already. That means, wait a second. I think before we got milk in the game, we saw milk in here too, right? Is there other things that you can buy here that's not in the game just yet? I mean, beef is not in the game yet, right? So we can import beef until we get the cows. And same thing with, I was going to say the eels, but that's actually in the game. Maybe anything else. No drinks? Wait, can we get... No, just ale. Damn it. I was thinking that they had cider in here, but they don't, right? No. We don't. Oh yeah. You guys, you're gonna be making these for me. Wooden parts and small shields. Anything in the trade outpost you can import. Yeah, anything in here you can actually get, which is really cool. But so far it's just the beef and the lebkuch. Yeah, that name right there. That's the only thing you can't produce, but you can still get in there, which is kind of cool. But yeah, thank you. Oh, why is this down to 79? I know why, because it's all red. But we have 2 more families to move in here, and then we're just gonna spam this area right here, and people are gonna be so happy again. But thank you all for hanging out. I hope to see you guys on Friday. Thank you all members. Thank you all for hanging in here, and thank you all for leaving comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.